Hi guys, it's Salem and I'm coming to you with a wig and wearing a shirt to a college that I won't even be going to. Okay guys, this is my college rant and I'm in a different location. I'm actually in my room. I'm trying to use natural lighting because when I turn on light, it makes the video look really glossy. And yeah, this lighting isn't really working because, my window is on the side of the house, so the sun is coming this way, so it's really not getting light. But I really want to film this video with this background of my college wall, I guess, or college door with the colleges that I got accepted to. And yeah, I'll probably show you guys that later, and you guys probably have seen that on my Snapchat if you guys follow me. So yeah, so let's get on with this college rant. So basically, this college rant is about the rejections, the acceptances, and the colleges that I got from the colleges that I applied to. And the colleges that I got from the colleges that I applied to, if that makes any sense. But yeah, so let's finally get started. So we're first going to talk about rejections. So out of the 11 colleges that I applied to, I only got rejected to 2 colleges, and those colleges were American University and USC. Now, I'm not the type of girl that throws a pity party over getting rejected. Rejections is going to happen in life. It's just like another stepping stone to your future. I don't think of it as a setback. But yeah, American University, I kind of applied there because a lot of people were applying there, and I just hopped on a bandwagon, I shall say, but I'm not a follower. Yeah, so that's one thing that you should not do, is apply to a college because a lot of other people around you are applying to a college. But I did my research in that college before I actually looked into it, and I rather prefer to apply to George Washington University, which is also in that same area, because they have a bigger major and program for the field that I want to go into. Now for USC, that was my second choice. However, their application process was like, oh my god, I applied December 1st. Yeah, I didn't apply on December 1st. I applied the day before December 1st because December 1st was the cutoff to be eligible for their scholarships. Now I did that, boom, bam, everything was done. Then they sent me an email for a portal to check my status. Some colleges do that, like Temple and Rutgers. I had to use portals in order to look up my status. So they asked for other things and other documents. So basically the other documents they kept asking for was financial aid stuff, like W-2 forms, 1040 forms, all that shebang, and the CSS profile, which is FAFSA on College Board. So I was like, okay, you're asking for all this stuff, and I already did a FAFSA. So I turned majority of the stuff, like the CSS profile and the non-custodial thing, a part of that, it came late because my parents did their taxes late. And then after that, they kept asking for more stuff instead of asking me all at one time. So that was really annoying. But other than that, yeah, I didn't get in. Maybe try grad school or maybe med school, who knows. Maybe it wasn't never meant for me to be. That's how I see it. But to the colleges that I got accepted to and that I won't be going to. Now, for this lovely shirt that I have on, rest in peace to Pittsburgh. As you guys saw it in my previous videos, I didn't get accepted to my my first choice, my rejection and acceptance. So I did get put on a different campus, the Bradford campus, and I was going to explain that a little bit in this. I went to see, I did not like the area. It was so dry. You had to travel to get places, and nobody ain't got time for that. So I really did not feel comfortable there, and then I was going to suck it up and then transfer. However, the scholarship that they did give me would not transfer to the main campus, and plus the main campus costs more than the Bradford campus. So I was just like, you know what? I just won't be going. So rest in peace, Pitt. Rest in peace. Maybe again, grad or med school. Who knows? Who knows? Nobody knows. And also Morgan State. Okay, so I will not be going to Morgan State because I didn't put them on my FAFSA. Now, you guys, I know you're thinking, you could have always went back and changed it. However, you only have a maximum of 10 schools. Like I said, I applied to 11. Now, I put the schools that replied to me sooner, because I did Morgan State on an on-site and they took a long time to reach back to me. And plus the rejections that I got came like last week. So basically the end of my application process, like it just, those rejections were like the last thing to like my acceptance thing, and then I got one more acceptance after that. That just happened last week, people. Last week. So it wasn't like I knew what colleges I was going to get into, and if my rejections came early, then I would swap out that college and put Morgan in. But it, like I said, it didn't come until last week. So yeah, and then the win, Jesus Christ. And then yeah, so yeah, then plus is the deadline been passed for me to put them on FAFSA, so won't be going there. So now these are the neutral schools. So the schools that, you know, may not be in the running, and that's Monmouth, Rutgers, and Simmons. Now, these are the iffy schools because Simmons, I still have to pay like $20,000 out my pocket. They did give me a $17,000 annual scholarship. But after all the financial aid and stuff, it's, you know, things are still not enough. Like I said, I still have to pay like $20,000 out my own pocket. Yeah, they sent me something about financial aid yesterday, so I'm gonna call them back and see if the letter that they gave me was an estimate, not the official document. So yeah. Also, Monmouth, that was my last acceptance. So that was after my 2 rejections. That was my last acceptance. That school's really expensive, even for me being a state student. Yeah, like after they gave me a $40,000 scholarship total, so $10,000 each year, and after all the financial aid and stuff, I will be coming out more than Simmons, like over $26,000 out my pocket for the first year. And I'm actually going on a tour there tomorrow, so I'm gonna ask about all that, you know, the whole shebang. And then Rutgers, basically from me calling and talking to other students from my school who've been like in the Rutgers Scholars Program, and people who aren't in the program but plan on going to Rutgers, they're all telling me, and even I even called, basically they're gonna give me like an estimate letter this month of how much I might get, but it's not like an official number. It could be more, it could be less, or it can be that, but I really won't get anything until I put like, not my deposit, but until I click that button, like I'm officially going there. And I don't want to do that until like I know all my options. So I'm just being on the safe side now. Just on the safe side. Now, for like the top 3 that's still in the running are, you know, these 3, the biggest banners that's on my door, which is University of New Haven, Temple, and Johnson & Wells. Now, Johnson & Wells gave me an $18,500 scholarship annually, and they gave me all my financial aid and stuff. I go there in 2 more Saturdays to do a campus tour for a preview day for admitted students. I invite everybody, for all the colleges that you got accepted to, or even your future college kids, make sure that you do campus tours, because if it was up to me, I would have went to Bradford, like the University of Pittsburgh Bradford campus, because like my mind was just set on Pittsburgh. Like that was my #1 school. If I didn't go up there and check it, that's where I would have went. And then if I would have went there, I would have been super upset. So I really advise you guys to do campus tours. Now back to Johnson & Wells. So yeah, I see them in 2 more Saturdays. I probably still have to come a little out my pocket, but when I go there, I'm gonna ask more about that. University of New Haven, they gave me the Charger Award and then a Dean Scholarship, which came up to a total of $16,000, I believe, annually. And I still haven't gotten my financial aid from them yet, so I'm still waiting on that. Temple, I didn't get scholarships because I applied not too early and not too late. I actually applied December 31st, so yeah, they gave me work study and there's and financial aid. Now I don't know their official tuition because they give me different numbers. So when I go there this Saturday coming up, I will ask them about that. Now, you guys, this is mainly the end, but not the end. I'm not done. But I'm still applying for outside scholarships. It's really good to apply to outside scholarships so that money could accumulate. Whether it's $200 or $500 or $100, it doesn't matter. That money accumulates to a bigger lump sum, so you'll be able to, you know, put that towards your college tuition or books or necessities that you might need for college. Another thing, this, like, okay, make sure you look into your schools. Like I said, go on campus tours, talk to students. I know many schools even had like students call me up, or even officials call me up and ask me questions. Am I still looking at other schools? Study abroad programs. I know University of New Haven, you know, emailed me, not emailed me, they emailed me and they called me up about that. So it's really good to like get a lot of information. Like when I went to Pittsburgh, I went to the financial aid office before I left and I wouldn't have known that my scholarship wouldn't transfer me to the main campus if I didn't go and ask. So that's why it's good to ask these major questions, because many people don't know like what's going on, so it's good to ask these questions. Now guys, I'm gonna leave you guys. Hope you guys, you know, are doing well and fine. I take my driver's test in 2 more days, guys. Please wish me good luck. But yes, I'm gonna end it here. This is the end of my college rant. Hope you guys enjoy. Please follow me on my social media platforms. Instagram is I am Salem _ and my Snapchat, which is Chillin'. Yes, so guys, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.